right. Solo receiver. That's Kirkham on the left. They really like Kirkham. They want to throw to him on the turn in. He's being chased, and he's down. Abernathy with the big sack.
Tommy Abernathy has made several big plays tonight for Lebanon.
Negative 15 on that sack of Arundel as Abernathy operating from that defensive end spot. They moved Arnold down to tackle when Wills got hurt.
22.
Abernathy took that defensive end spot and got a wonderful rush on the quarterback and give our secondary coverage. Arundel couldn't throw it where he wanted to, and that gave Abernathy time to nail him.
Robinson the punt.
Robinson will kick it away. Juicy Apple will stand at his own 20. High snap. He backs up and fields it. There's a Spire. That's his best kick of the night. It hits one of their own, and it bounces back and takes a Lebanon bounce. It hit one of the Portland Gunners in the back of the foot and ricocheted to the rear. 27 yards on that punt. 27, and that was a nice-looking kick, but it had that funny hop once it hit the Portland guy in the back of the foot. So Lebanon will put it in play at their own 19-yard line. 1st and 10, Lebanon at their own 19. Ball spotted on the right hash. Lebanon will go slot left, tight end right, I formation. Dedman at quarterback. Turn, give it to Stafford, and they bowl him under. They met him in the backfield. They blitzed off the backside. T.J. Bostic, an outside linebacker, Bob, and they were laying for him.
Yeah, he blew that up. He got the ball about the same time the ball did, and he did a good job. Jordan really did a good job of holding on to the ball right there.
-2 on the play. Stafford with a negative play. There's a headline for you. 2 receivers left, 1 right for Lebanon. Dedman throws, overthrows, and it's picked off. Picked off at the 25. He's got an escort to the end zone, and that is a touchdown, Panthers. 30 yards on that return by Trey, check it, Jordan Banks. Jordan Banks with the 30-yard interception return for the touchdown. They were piled up in the box, daring us to throw it. We threw it. Dedman overthrew him, and the Panthers will apparently go for 2 as they cut it to 28-26 with 2:52 to go in the third. This one's huge. Portland down 2, will go for 2. Arundel will be in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Tight end right. High snap. It's through him. Arundel goes down and has to eat it. So Lebanon maintains the lead at 28-26. 28-26 Blue Devils with 2:52 to go in the third. Let's take a 30-second break, and we will be back. Robinson will kick it for the Panthers. Deep to return is Stafford, who will stand at his own 11. Kick is away, angled toward the sideline, and it hits out of bounds. Lebanon will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
Well, 65 yards away, we got to keep the defense off the field. We need to generate a little offense, burn a little clock, play a little field position here. Get a drive going.
First and 10 Blue Devils. Lebanon leads 28-26, 2:52 to go in the third.
Kicked out of bounds, brings the ball to the 35-yard.
Snapping the football for Lebanon, Winston Davis. Dedman is your quarterback. DeMarcus McClain is the fullback, and the tailback is Jordan Stafford. Give it to Stafford on the stretch play on the left side. Stafford running hard and gets it out across the 40.
It's about 6, isn't it?
Healthy gain on 1st down for Jordan Stafford.
7.
Gets it to almost the 38. Check it, 42. Gain of 7 on that play. Give it to Stafford off the right side. He's across the 45, and I think he's got him a first down.
First down, good leg drive, keeps his legs driving, pushes the pile up a little bit, gets across the 45 over to the 46 to pick up another Blue Devil first down, Tommy.
Terry Stafford, the numbers on Jordan Stafford, please.
He's up to 25 carries, 290 yards as he approaches 300, 4 touchdowns.
Slot right look for the Blue Devils. No fullback in the game. Slot right, so it gives you a trips right, and there's a flag. Procedure call against Lebanon. Somebody was moving in there. Joe, did you see what happened?
Looks like a legal procedure there on Lebanon. They wasn't set before we snapped the ball. Let me give you a quick injury report. It's going to be Patrick Dedman for Lebanon as Maynard has taken off the shoe, must have stiffened up, got a little ice. However, Bryce Arnold, a bit of good news, seems to be back on the field, just kind of banged that little knee, had a little work on. I think it scared him more than anything, Tommy.
Give it to Stafford off the right side, and he is met by the run blitz. Hamilton on the stop for the Panthers. They run blitz. They come hard after Stafford on the corner. The 5-yard penalty backed it up to the 41. The 3-yard loss backs it up to the 38. 2 receivers spread far left, and Sloan will be the tight end left. Dedman will be the quarterback. Gives it to Stafford on the inside, gets it across the 40 to about the 41. It's going to be tough sledding from here on out because they are laying for him.
Yeah, they're bringing them up in the box, and they're just they're selling out the pass. They're going to stop the run. They're not going to let Jordan Stafford beat them on the run.
Ball will be spotted at the 42. Call that a 4-yard gain for Jordan Stafford. 3rd and 14 for the Blue Devils. Late in the 3rd, 35 seconds and the clock runs. Dedman backs out and goes into the gun. Takes the snap, gives it to Jordan Stafford right up the middle, and he's met. They are just collapsing everything inside now. Ben Blankenship with the tackle for Portland.
And he is met by Ben Blankenship.
Big, strong linebacker. And that makes it 4th and 12.
4th down now. And 12.
4th and 12, and they're going to let the clock run out here in the 3rd period. 12 minutes of football to play. Lebanon leads Portland 28-26. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be back in 1 minute.
From their own 40.
Blue Devil football on WANT FM 98.9. Lebanon will drop into punt formation on the first play of the 4th quarter. Dedman to kick it. Punt is away. A spiral is going to hit at the 30 and roll, take a Lebanon roll down to about the 19-yard line. No return by the Panthers, and that's huge. 37 yards on the punt by Patrick Dedman. Maynard is out for the night. He's got his shoe off. They've got him iced and elevated. Patrick Maynard's night is over at quarterback. Dedman, sore shoulder and all, will have to go the rest of the way. Lebanon defensively. Arnold up front. Sloan at a defensive end. Abernathy at an end.
Big John Kaysen in there at nose man too, Tommy.
And up front also Will Groon. 1st and 10 Panthers. Arendell, quarterback sweep. He takes it and he gets it to about the 20. He got 1 lousy yard on that with Bryce Arnold and Jarvon Neal wrapped around him.
Doing a good job of containing him too, Tommy. That pocket kind of opened up. He had an opening there. Thought he was going to have a little yardage, but they did a good job of converging in on that, closing in and making the tackle.
2nd and 9 at the 20 for the Panthers. 11:21 to go. Lebanon leads by 2. Arendell wants to run. Jarvon Neal's got him. DeMarcus McClain, Juicy Apple, they all push him backwards. They fake the jet sweep, and the quarterback Arendell runs it up the gut, and he gets
slobber knocked.
Oh, boy. He got the toughest 2 yards he'll ever get. He got a +2 and a king-size headache for his trouble. Call it the 22-yard line, 3rd and 7. Arendel in the gun, wants to throw. Throws it on a turn in, and it's dropped. Kirkham on a little comeback turn in, diving, leaving his feet. He may have had the first down had he caught it, but he had a couple of Blue Devils there on him.
Not bad coverage that time, Tommy. Doing a good job of staying with him. Colbert came up and did a good job of being with him. Good job on coverage.
Robinson will drop in a punt formation for the Portland Panthers. Portland 0-4 on the season, and they are playing outstanding football here tonight. They go to their spread punt look. They've got purple jerseys spread all across the field. There's the snap to Robinson. He gets the kick away. It's an end-over-end job that's going to hit and roll and not be returned. It will be whistled dead at the 46-yard line of Lebanon. 32 yards on that punt, and Bob, I would guess they go to that spread to keep us from rushing. I mean, you have to be concerned about covering up all those guys who spread out all over the field.
Well, you do, and especially with the score how it is, but they were doing that early in the ball game as well. Lebanon, you know, they've been noted for doing a good job of getting in to block field goals and punts.
Lebanon has had to make a change as DeMarcus McClain hobbles off the field. New fullback, give it to Stafford up the middle, and he's short of the 50-yard line. Stafford. In at fullback for Lebanon is Keelan Rhodes. Sub at a line spot for Lebanon. Out comes Pruitt. In goes Pryor, Kyle Pryor at a inside tackle spot. Gain of about 3 on the play. Give it to Stafford off the left side. Plugging, turning, twisting, and he's out to the 45.
Mighty close. He's going to be a little bit short, but I tell you, he did a good job of keeping his leg driving and then spinning off of that tackle to pick up an extra 2 or 3 yards.
30 carries, 301 yards. Jordan Stafford.
3rd and 1. Dedman straight ahead on the quarterback sneak, and I think he got it. If he didn't get it on this play, he'll get it on the next one. They're saying 4th down. They're not going to measure this. It's short. Yeah, it's short.
Oh, that's not a very good. So he got across the line.
We didn't get a good spot. The ball is not quite to the 45. Lebanon will leave the offense on the field. Dedman under center.
Needs to get a good push from behind there.
Give it to Stafford off the left side. He pops it.
Look out! Look out! Look out, Tommy!
The 30, the 20, the 15, the 10. They knock him out of bounds inside the 10, and Jordan Stafford is making a mockery of this Portland defensive unit. Stafford carries it on 4th and 1 all the way to inside the 5-yard line?
Inside the 3-yard line.
Inside the 3. Terry, what about it?
Pick up a 43 on that carry and now has 344 yards, 31 carries.
Stafford has got his hands on his knees, and he is gassed. McClain is in at fullback, and he is hobbled. Dedman is in at quarterback, and his shoulder's killing him. Stafford runs it off the left side into the end zone. That is a touchdown, Big Blue. Jordan Stafford, 5 touchdowns tonight for the senior. What a night. Jordan Stafford off the left side.
347 yards now.
346.
346.
Joe Gardner, you've got this PAT.